welcome to Summy TV, your self-guided muscle scar tissue repair with me, Murad Pope. In this video, we're actually going to be talking about stretching the hip flexors through all of the different stages. The hip flexors actually start or originate on the transverse processes of L1, 2, 3, and 4. One of them actually connects into the hip, but the other two extend past the hip down through the body and around onto the backside of the femur. When this muscle gets tight, it has the ability to tilt the hips, and that provides a lack of space for the sciatic nerve. With that lack of space, that sciatic nerve is going to get pinched every time, especially when the surrounding muscles get swollen. Now, in my personal experience, I have found that the hip flexors are the most commonly overlooked muscle when treating sciatica. And I'm here to tell you that if you can master how to relax your hip flexors, the whole entire psoas complex, you will beat sciatica.
Could I really beat sciatica? I've been dealing with it for so long. I could.
Hey. Let's get started.
When breathing, the stomach should push out on an inhale and pull in on an exhale. Breathing like this will maximize the effectiveness of your stretch. Hip sway. Slowly move the hips from left to right. This will allow the hip flexors to stretch and contract, making it possible to settle into the stretch. Start by taking the leg up, bending the knee, and taking it all the way down to the ground. The knee should touch the ground, but it's okay if it doesn't. Keep in mind that we're stretching the hip flexors, so the stretch will be on the bottom hip flexor, the one closest to the ground. As you're in this position, you're going to start to apply the hip sway, in which case it will be left to right. Keep in mind the still position, or your body being straight. Visualize yourself like that. If the knee is too hard, then you can extend the leg. The shoulder should lay flush on the ground, and you should be able to turn the palm over. In the event that you cannot, then it's a sign that the rotator cuff is affected. The arm can be laid in either one of these three positions. Start from the lowest one and work your way up. Intermediate looks like the stretch from the previous video, the rectus femoris, but the only difference is that you're going to be applying the hip sway as opposed to a tilt and tuck. And if we got you another angle here, you can see just how much different this is from a tilt and tuck. If we put the two clips side by side, the right is the tilt and tuck and the left is the hip sway. You'll need a block for this one. Get on the block the same way you would do the intermediate stretch. And the block is going to serve to lift the knee slightly enough for you to be able to stretch the hip flexors. Once you're in this position, apply the same breathing techniques and your sway and let the body rise and fall to the ground.
So we've just gone over all the different stages of how to stretch the hip flexors. And hopefully with mastery of these techniques, you'll be able to eliminate sciatica and other common lower back issues. Tune in to my next video where we'll be discussing how to stretch the piriformis. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. For more videos like this, check the description box for the links below. And I'll see you at the next video.